Hey guys, how's it going? Bringing you another one. This time, actually, before I do that, because this is a video kind of all about team matchup. Now, I should say that this was taken during. I'm currently trying to grind my way to S rank. I'm trying that. This will probably be the only game I've ever played where I actually managed to get to what is essentially the highest rank. Now, I think we have S minus and then just straight up S. Once we get to S minus, I'm happy. We're good there. We're good there. But actually, let me back this up so we can take a look at, yes, this team lineup is apps like, all right, this is take two. Okay, this is absolutely take two. That's important because I kind of messed up a bit at the end there. But if you take a look at the team matchup, we have three support types. We have the Hildolfer, Gym Sniper 2 White Dingo, and Nizak 1 Sniper type. Now, I know some of you are saying, Gym Sniper 2 White Dingo, that's a general. Wrong. You cannot play it. You cannot play that like a general. This is a kind of matchup where we're forced to camp and defend by nature of the preview. Now, if you ask me, if you run if you run a team like this, and your team looks like this is indistinguishable from throwing. And I'm just saying, people got banned for stuff like this. I absolutely 100% wouldn't bat an eye at it. But, well, spoiler alert, we ended up winning. Man, let me show you exactly, what's going on here. Playing the Vishtan and Hugov, it's a pretty good suit. I have this at level 3, 400. Um, Unlike the regular Gouf, it has a lower melee attack, but higher ranged. Now its melee still higher, but in proportion, I think it comes up to like 36 melee and like 20 range or something like that. I don't think it's quite as fast, but it comes with a bazooka, as well as a heat wire. As also has a sweeping downswing, among the best downswings in the game. There's a time where this thing was absolutely a massive, like, meta threat. Not so much anymore. I mean, still good. That hasn't changed at all. But when you're in a matchup like this, you have no choice but to play defense, and it's not up to you. Now, there are two ways to fight a team matchup like this. You can either A, yeah, I'd try to let him get the kill. But you can, if you're fighting a team like this, if you're fighting a team like mine, I should say, there are two ways you can handle it. You can A, get the lead. If you can win the first team fight and get the lead, what you do from there is you retreat. Especially on a map like this, you retreat right back to base. Because this team is optimized around defense and sniping and shooting people out in the open. If you can force them into a position where they have to approach you, you have so much leverage. It's not even funny. So if you can get the lead and then just fall back to your base and hide around that little mound, no, it's not a little mound at all, but if you can hide around the mound you see to my left, it's mirrored on the other side of the map. So if you can just hide behind that, that's a victory. Or B, what you can do is you can just be extremely aggressive. Get under their guns, get as close to them as possible, and start hitting them in the face. That will also work, because, supports don't do well at close range. So that's also an acceptable option. This enemy team does neither, but it still comes close. But when you are a team like this, again, playing defense, what I mean by that is you go to the mound, once you go to the mound, you shoot guys out in the open, and hopefully kill them before they get close enough to do anything about it. Trying to get any support fire whatsoever, but, the two snipers that are alive don't seem terribly interested in firing. There we go, number 3 took a shot. Now I'm boosting me for two reasons. A, to, force support, and B, hopefully this guy off me. That was dangerous, but in a situation like that, you sometimes have to take risks. If I didn't already say it before, this is during my, I think I did say it before, but it's my second. It's late at night, it's my second take, but this is during my S rank grind. So I've been trying to get to S-. I've been trying, on my days off, when I'm like rested and alert, I try to just, grind for games as best I can. I got some really good footage this time around. I think I got like 3 or 4 games, and this is the first one. Yeah, this is something you can do. If you can win the team fight, and there's a lull, you can repair by base and hopefully set up as best you can. Something you wouldn't normally be able to do. Without giving up a lot of ground, anyway. In this case, there is no ground to give up. Now, thankfully, they seem to be coming at us one at a time. This guy seems to think better of it and run off, which, fine play by me. Well, it isn't. I wish he would have actually tried rushing at us, one at a time. That would have made this game much easier. Try to get the stun off on him. No such luck. I can't knock him out the sky with anything, so I kind of have to wait till he comes down. Now that's an important, well, not so much an important kill, but an important stun. If I can knock him down, that's like a good 10 seconds he's using that high damage battle, it's not battle rifle, beam rifle to kill us. Now I see a guy over here to the right, killing our dudes. Now I am not anywhere near proficient, yes, use my words, proficient enough in this machine to do its standard combo, which should be bazooka, that was a nice shot, which should be bazooka into heat wire into down swing, I think, again. I am not nearly proficient enough to actually pull that off. I'm not good in this suit. This might be my 15th game in it. At least in this particular level of it. So I tend to just do my own thing. It's not optimal, but it's easier for me to do. The way I figure it, bonk. There's no... How should I say this? It's better to use a weak weapon you know how to use than a powerful one you have no idea how to use. So that's kind of how I figure it. If there's a combo I don't know how to do, there's no point in doing it. No point in trying. If I'm practicing, obviously, but this ain't practice. This is me trying to win. See how while the other combo doesn't do as much, at least I'm gonna hit the damn thing. So, doing 2,000 damage is better than doing 0. I mean, yes, it would be nice to get to 3,000, but it's not likely. So the consistency is better. Like I said, I don't play. I really like this suit, though. Feels good to play. It has the tools it needs. I like it. Well, as I say, everything would be better with maneuver armor. Now they're rushing at us all at once, and they have us scattered from that fucking... That's not so bad. Let him get the kill. Right now, I'm just focused on keeping our fucking snipers alive. Not a whole lot I can do about that. Out of boost, just trying to get it back. Circling this guy. My backup dies. Now we're in a bad way. They've taken our base, basically. This is but they still don't have a lead. Now, if they have gotten a lead out of this particular situation, different story. They could have then just retreated and messed it up, or just stayed at our spawn and killed us one by one as we spawned. So, I'm stressed the fuck out here. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Or if I, 2 against... I see at least 3 enemies on the screen there. And we have a minute. Number 5 just loses all his health instantaneously. Bonk, bonk. Get that. We have 30 seconds to make up some kind of lead here. This guy's lowest health, so he should be our target. Once again, reduce the amount of guns shooting back at you. That's what we should do. Strangely enough, in that window of time I had him still, the friendly team doesn't manage to land a hit on him. It's only after I get knocked down he manages to kill a guy that we do. The objective now, I'm not concerned with killing anything, I'm trying to keep them still. Or better yet, knocked down. If they can't shoot at us, they can't kill us.
Time has run out. We won. It was close, but we did it.
And this is kind of what I do kind of mean by running a team like this is indistinguishable from throwing. Only two of us actually end up beating our rivals. And if even one thing went wrong, well, them's the breaks. We lose. If the enemy team were, I'm not necessarily sure the enemy team actually did anything wrong there. To be honest with you, but if they had things together just that little bit more, and one more thing, just one more thing went wrong on our side, that was it. And decisions like that were made before a shot was ever fired. Decisions that mess you up can sometimes be made long before the first shot is fired, before the first punch is thrown. You know what I mean? I consider shit like this. I'm not even sure you can see it past my head, but shit like my team, or at least not so much my team as in the players themselves, but their choice of mobile suit in relation to everyone else's is indistinguishable from throwing. And like I said, I'm trying to win here. I'm trying to win. And strangely enough, we actually managed to do it. I think it might have been Zako on the enemy team. He can't do a whole lot against a team like this because we tend to be not so far away from cover. So if he fires at us, we can just poop. Not a big deal. I'm not sure. I mean, it's not his fault. His entire team lost. I mean that's wrong to say. The entire enemy team played well, but like if just one more thing went wrong, we were one mistake away from losing that entire game. And we might not have been put in that position if we had a better built team, so to speak. But, as I say, as I like to say, our number is bigger than theirs, and that's what matters. What you're going to see me do here is I'm actually about to report this guy. But I cancel. Because this is all that's going through my head, right? This is all that's going through my head. We almost lost because of your stupid decisions made before the match even started. You deserve this goddamn report because the report system does nothing. It makes you feel better. It doesn't really do a whole lot. But I decided against because, again, we won. I got my points. And that's what matters, and hopefully I never see these guys again. I know I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that once again. Because you have to kind of be careful kind of playing the blame game here, but this was absolutely one where it was like, this was a lot harder than it needs to be. Yeah, but that's where I'll leave it. That's where I'll leave it. At least from the complaining portion, anyway. Now, quick announcement. If you liked what you saw here, remember to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and we'll see you next time. But before I sign off, I will be streaming on Twitch. This will probably go up Saturday. So from your guys' time, from when you see this, 4 o'clock p.m. Yeah, 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be playing Gundam Battle Alliance more likely than anything else. Just got the Freedom Gundam in that, so we're gonna be playing a little bit more of that. Speed through the story, all that good stuff. Oof. And with that, I'll see y'all later. How many kills did I get, actually? I don't think we saw that yet. 6-1. So close. So close. Hopefully I'll get in the next week here, but I'll see y'all later.